Wildlife Festival returns to Medicine Hat this weekend, runs today through Sunday at the Stampede grounds. The show are a mix of animal exhibits and educational programming. Jeremy and Kristen are with the Wildlife Festival, and they are here with me today, not because they're anything special, but they've got animals with them. It's the Wildlife Festival. Let's talk to the people though first. Jeremy, what have you brought with you today?
So I have here, her name is Honey. Honey is a 10-month-old red kangaroo joey.
Wow. And her mother is?
So her mom lives at Cobb's Adventure Park, just outside of Calgary.
So is this a Canadian baby kangaroo then?
Essentially, yeah.
Yes. Well done. And so I've heard from you guys that that the kangaroo might have been, that Honey might have been abandoned by her mother now anyway.
Typically, yeah. So with kangaroos, they don't form like a parental bond like some animals or even people. So at a certain age, mom says, hey, you're on your own, out of the pouch, and they kind of have to fend for themselves. So when we have joeys, we give them a little bit of a better advantage and keep them in their human-made pouches and keep them bottle-fed and to grow up nice and healthy.
So the mother just kicks them out of the pouch, doesn't offer them a chance to stay and pay a little bit of rent or something?
Nope. That's it, you're done.
And how many babies can a mother kangaroo have in their pouch at any given time?
So the kangaroos can only have one baby in their pouch at a time. So what happens is basically they will have essentially one in called diapause, suspended animation. And then once this one gets kicked out, that one moves down into the pouch and the process starts all over again. Female kangaroos are pretty much always pregnant.
Wow. Those kangaroos get around, don't they? Kristen has with her a beautiful, beautiful creature that I know works at the Department of Motor Vehicles. You guys all know that the sloths work at the Department of Motor Vehicles, right? That's true. We saw it in a movie. It's got to be true. So that's Mabel.
Yes.
And she seems curious about everything above her.
Yeah, essentially, these guys are very blind. So I think the lights might be a little bit of a sign that she's looking up, but they also are climbers, so their natural instinct is to look up. So, yeah.
And what is Mabel's lineage?
Well, she's a three-toed sloth, the Linnaeus three-toed, and they're from Costa Rica mainly. Most sloths are from the rainforest areas, South America, but yeah. She was born in Florida.
Florida, okay. And I noticed she doesn't have the claws or anything. Oh, I guess it's three. The claws or anything that we see on sloths yet. Is that because, or does she? Oh, she does! Well, there's only two of them.
Yeah, so the two-toed sloth. On the bottom, she has three, but they're very tightly onto my sweater right now.
Wow. And how safe do you feel with a sloth on your shoulder?
At this
As I back up a little bit.
Absolutely. At this age, I'm very accustomed to like her behaviors and stuff. We have a 3-year-old and a 7-year-old at the festival, and I feel safe around them, but we're very careful when it comes to experiences because they can bite, and it's not a fun thing. So I'm comfortable with them. I'm comfortable with showing people how to interact with them, pet them, feed them. But she's just a baby. She doesn't really know much better. Soon enough, she won't be able to be held anyway. So
I was going to say, is her comfort level with you because she's so cool and chill and slothy, or is it because she's a youngster?
I think she knows that I'm comfortable, but she doesn't really mind. I know that she doesn't really like men, so there's only really one man that gets to comfortably hold him, and that's Mike, the co-owner of Cobb's. But I think
she doesn't like men, but she likes the man who pays her salary.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I see. So there's no holding the sloth for me today then?
Likely not, but we'll get you sanitized and you can pet her and anything like that. But yeah.
Yes, I must be sanitized at all times. So tell me about the Wildlife Festival. What can people see at the
So the Wildlife Festival is essentially an experience-based animal education program. So we bring about 50 different animals to the cities that we visit.
And you didn't bring any of those horrible snakes with you, did you?
Absolutely, we did.
Oh, why?
Yeah. So we have the fun and the furries. So we have like the sloths, the wallabies, sugar gliders. We have a couple different species of porcupines, some ferrets, and then we have some more of the scaly types. So snakes, lizards, tortoises, and it's all. Most of our animals are, interactive. You can get up close and personal. You can pet them, you can see how they react. And then some of them are a little more hands-off, but then we have the educational aspect. So we do alternating stage shows where we bring animals out, we talk about them, talk about their conservation status, how they might be kept as pets and responsible pet ownership. And just kind of keep people informed in a fun and hands-on environment.
Yeah. So how hands-on? Brent, do you kids all like snakes? You guys all want to touch the snakes? So I'm getting some yes and some. We have a whole audience of kids over here. So how hands-on can somebody actually get, Kristen?
Quite. Obviously, it depends on the
mood
behaviors
of
of
the
the
animal,
snakes.
yes.
Absolutely. We do have lizards as well.
Okay. Lizards aren't so bad.
Well, we have some bigger lizards as well, but the snakes are very good. We have some big boas that I absolutely love. They're really good. The only thing is that they hug.
I'm sorry?
They hug because they're constrictors, so they're like trying to climb on, and that's the only scary-ish part for kids. But no, they're very comfortable. They're very handleable, and we wouldn't give it to you if we weren't comfortable.
Yeah, the boa constrictor likes to hug. Yeah, okay. Yes. This is Jeremy and Kristen. The Wildlife Festival runs tonight from 1 to 6:30. It runs from 7 till 9 for adults only tonight. Then tomorrow from 10 to 11 are the quiet hours, 11 till 6 o'clock tomorrow night, and then Sunday from 10 to 5. I can't thank you guys enough for coming down. These people are all going to give you a nice round of applause, and thanks for coming by with these animals.
Thank you for having us. Yeah, we love bringing them out.
I'm gonna hold them now. That's what I'm gonna do now.